Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Karaoke Andy here. Live trading today. The EU session. Has been a while since I've been live here on the X platform. Last time, I believe, was September 3rd. And now I'm back. So, let's jump right into it. So, look at that. Yeah, today is the 10th of December, 2025. We will trade together the DAX and maybe the FTSE. Before we do that, a little risk disclaimer. Let me get myself out of the way. And this disclaimer. So, this is no financial advice, only for educational purposes. Trading involves risk and past performance is not indicative of future results. Always conduct your own research before trading. This stream and its recording is for educational purposes only, and it includes an affiliate link. All right. Good. So, yeah, let's maybe address the elephant in the room, right? So, what has happened? Well, let's put it like that. You know, there was the IQ crew, right? There's no drama, there's no mystery. My co-founders have moved on their own path. And the IQ crew as a business has been dissolved. So the community stays alive, but from now on it's simply me, you know, trading, teaching, and showing the process in a clean and honest way. So I wanted a setup where I can trade my own style, share what I actually believe in, and focus on the parts of this game that matter: structure, discipline, psychology, and execution. So no institutional fairy tales, no hindsight magic, no hype. So today's a fresh start, same trader, same openness, same real account, just without the old overhead, right? So I still trade live once a week for free, because transparency matters to me. And everything you see here is for educational purposes only. Yeah, you trade your own plan, your own risk. All right. So that means also the old Discord community, right? The exchange has become now the karaoke trading desk. Yeah. So it is sorry, I had a little technical hiccup. Right. So basically, I have removed the tiers and the paywalls. Yeah. We just go back to simple and real trading, no overcomplication. I give you daily DAX prep, weekly live trading, honest breakdowns, clean grounded, education only environment, same trader, same vibe, less clutter. So, and a trading desk that actually reflects how I trade. Yeah. So, if you want to join, right? I put here a little QR code. Can join for free, or type in that link here, or go to my X profile. There's probably a link on my website, Karaoke Andy as well. Whatever, just for your convenience, right? So this here, for example, is what I put out there as the daily DAX preparation. So you see here, simply marked down as the actual DAX chart right now. DAX is trading at 24,150 as we speak. So this screenshot is just I don't know, maybe 20 minutes old, right? And yeah, and I give their scenarios, yeah, long, short. You can do with that whatever you want. I would wish that you develop your own style and your own method of preparation, right? This is no, this is just, you know, based on simple stuff, right? So you have here previous day high, previous day low, previous day close, overnight high, overnight low, overnight mid, right? So, and sometimes if there's not enough here, price trades at the edges, I may use Fibonacci extensions or standard pivot points, but that's about it. They are very simple. I want that you develop your own style and your own rules, right? So another thing before we have 8 minutes before the DAX opens, so if you hurry up a little bit. I'm trading with Trade Nation now, right? So and I just wanted to tell you that because people were asking me, Andy, what became of TD365? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with them. And I still have a TD365 account, and in fact, I will trade that in a couple of minutes. So look, TD365 and Trade Nation is the same company, right? TD365 is a brand of Trade Nation. Trade Nation is like the mothership, right? And TD365 is under that. So the reason is simple. You know, I'm an affiliate of them, and my affiliate agreement sits now with Trade Nation. So that means if you want to support my content, no extra cost to you, please sign up with Trade Nation. Use my link. Here again, made a little QR code. You can scan that. You can type in this down here. You can go to my website. There's probably a lot of ways to do that. Again, no extra cost to you. Look, the trading costs to me with anything around Trade Nation or TD365 is the most important. Yeah, so you get low and fixed spreads with Trade Nation as well, and on top of that, they are also tier 1 regulated. If that's important to you. They have TradingView integration. TD365 doesn't have that. So for some people, that is relevant, right? So the plan for today is I will use entry techniques from Tom Hougaard. And some on the Expresso, I put my own spin on them. I will explain what I do while I'm doing it. I use those situational analysis types trades for streaming because they occur predictably, right? So there is no doubt about that there will be an Expresso, yeah, or a school run, or first bar positive in the FTSE or something like that, right? It will just happen. So you will get guaranteed trades, and I can also time it a little bit. We don't need to sit here for 4, 5, 6 hours before anything happens, yeah? So entries are mechanical, exits discretionary. You still need to manage them. And Tom has just recently had a shoulder operation. He's recovering now. I hope he will be back at the desk soon and trade with us. So, and so enough yada yada. Let's go back to charts. DAX will open in 5 minutes. So let's look at the DAX. In fact, don't we look at this little trading views thing here? Ooh, they want me to upgrade, huh? Yeah, sorry, I don't have any use for that. So the price sits more or less below the previous cash close at 162 and just above the overnight mid, right? So the market is mid-range with no breakout yet. So we have to have some see whether there is a commitment to the above the overnight high here at 171, or or below the overnight low here at 82. Yeah. I would say my bias right now neutral to slightly bearish, while we're here trading gap down. We have to see strength needs to be confirmed above overnight high. So anyway, so the classical espresso, how Tom defines it. Tom would switch to a 10-minute chart, and the current bar that closes in 4 minutes, he would bracket that with an offset, go long above, short below. However, since the 1st of September, the opening price auction in the DAX has changed. It used to be exactly the same interval that the Expresso covers, 850 to 9, and it's now 855 to 9. So I can only forward test that. So I will bracket now the 855 to 9 a.m. 5-minute bar instead of the 850 to 9 10-minute bar. Yeah, if that makes sense. So I will use an 18-point offset. That's just what I do. Okay, markets will open in 3 minutes. We just adjust I always do that, sync my time on my PC so that the clocks are synchronized, that I know exactly when the bars will close, right? So let me see. Hello. Switched myself off the old time. Cheers. So the candle range here right now is just about 8 points. We still have 1.5 minutes to go. That will probably expand. Honestly, the gap down is about, how much is that? 22 points. Small gaps usually get filled fast. Otherwise, gaps usually get filled within the first 3 days. Correct me if I'm wrong. You see here this little Trump indicator here that has proved to be invaluable in the past weeks and months. So I can click on that, and then I can see the corresponding Truth Social post of the American president. The Trump indicator. Yeah, you know, people always say Andy doesn't use any indicators. It's not true. I use the Trump indicator. So today is also FOMC. I will trade that for the Karaoke trading desk from the cigar lounge tonight. So let's get those orders in. 31 minus 18 is 13. So sell short order there. The high here is 48, makes that 49, plus 18 is 67. That would be already above. So we're open. Orders are in. I'm using a more or less arbitrary 40 points stop loss. So well, let's see. FTSE is starting strong, really pushing higher. Here, you can see that. FTSE is really pushing up. DAX, however, stays within the confinements of the opening price auction candle here. If I don't get a fill within 3 minutes, I will use the Karaoke Expresso. So I will not even switch to the high here is 49. So let's make that 51. And we'll sell short, yeah, below. Okay, let's just manually sell short. It's a little bit, the sell short should have come in 5 points earlier. So around here. Now I get away with this tighter stop. So that's one thing about TD365 and Trade Nation. You need to keep a couple points distance. So I just couldn't drag my order there. Don't know how that is with other brokers. Yeah. I'm a little bit concerned about the short position since we have the FTSE still motoring away, still zooming higher. Yeah. However, the setup is not invalidated at all. So we're trading now down and the FTSE goes up. Unbelievable. So now a couple points in profit. So the overnight low comes in at 82. I will delete the long order. Put stop loss. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Here's certainly support. So I could have taken 20 points off the table. Not going to do that. I try to get rather out here. Yeah. I will, however, put stop loss to break even. So. Because the danger that when you have one, you know, the FTSE and the DAX, they are correlated. When you have the FTSE motoring away and the DAX doing the opposite, that might be that the FTSE is just faster and that the DAX might follow suit. Yeah, so that position got stopped out. Not chasing anything here. Stopped out for 0. Stop loss was that break even. Was not the best entry. There were certainly 5-6 more points to be made. Here was an obvious level to take profit. 25 points. But I wanted 40. Because honestly, that was also my initial risk, but it's not true. I tightened that to 26, so we might have well has could have taken that. Anyway, so DAX now trading above prior bar high, triggering a Expresso, Karaoke Expresso long. Again, got a shit fill. Again, dangerous territory to buy here into possible resistance. Also, the yesterday's closing price can be viewed as a level that can act as support or resistance. It's just what the setup dictates. Again, I was just all thumbs today. The correct entry would have been probably around maybe 52. Yeah. So, and FTSE is just trading higher and higher. I have a slight cold. I'm not in best shape right now. Haven't slept so well. But hey, show must go on, right? Should have just bought the FTSE. Now we just have filled the gap. And then retraced. Previous day cash high comes in on my chart at 2488. Oh, so bar number 2 closed above its midpoint, above previous bar high. So I'm not entirely uncomfortable with my long position. I'm not sure if my 40-point stop loss should rather sit below here, but I will not move it down because it's already placed. Also, yeah. Bloody hell, the FTSE is just strong bull breakout, no overlap whatsoever. So, going to add to my DAX position. Why? Because we made a new high. But and we have a strong FTSE. Dangerous, however, sitting here at resistance. If this turns into a trading range, I'm fucked, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, sellers pushing back the bar down to the low. Now we have a color change. My stops are below the candle midpoints. Bar number 2 midpoint. And the FTSE is still running away while I am getting chopped up here. Yeah, but bulls are defending, pushing the bar back up. So we got a bear close. below the midpoint. My setup is not invalidated. I just believe that my stops are too tight for this kind of candle range. FTSE making the first retracement for the whole morning so far. Look, there's almost zero overlap. Come on, DAX. So I'm live streaming and recording at the same time, and my CPU is at 3.3%. Looks like I've built myself a powerful machine here. Huh? Okay, back to entry of first position. And FTSE is just motoring away. So if I ever had fear of missing out, I mean, just look at that. Imagine you just would have bought the FTSE right off the open. So DAX stalling. Around resistance, which is to be expected, to be honest. So let's see. On the microstructure, I would say if we are making a lower low here, then that is probably invalidated. So I will put my stops together here around this level, right? So save myself some points. Just again, micro double topped. Certainly feels like here some orders, nesting orders, and then price is chewing through, trying to. I don't trade volume or order flow or whatever. I can just sense that, right? That's enough for me. So So the advanced school run or aggressive school run coming in here, dictating a long position pretty much above where I have my add-on, and would dictate a short position around here below bar number 4. My stops are in place. I would at least want to see DAX revisiting the highs of yesterday. But you know, this here is inside bar, and now another inside bar, and that can, which is just 1.5 minute old, right? So that can now break in either direction. Since I'm 200% long, if I get stopped out on this, I will have lost 71.6 points. So after that, I will not take further trades. However, if we see 188, I will probably close my add-on and put stop loss to break even on the initial position. So and FTSE is just taking off and off and off and off. Bloody hell. Still no real follow through here. Looks like here's some sort of a triangle forming. Yeah. Here. And that can still break out in both directions. Yeah. At enough opportunities to get out for a scratch here. No. Just buy the FTSE next time, right? Or take your bloody 20 or 25 DAX points or whatever that was on the short side, right? And now I'm sitting here puking through a position. The life of a breakout trader, right? So again, inside bar. Al Brooks would have his, you know, Al Brooks would be like, this is an inside bar after an inside bar. II pattern. 72% of not knowing what's going on after. As soon as we make a lower low here on the microstructure, that whole thing is unfortunately invalidated. Yeah. So far, we seem to have established a trading range. Let's hope that the triangle breakout was in fact a fake out. That some sellers just got trapped here. Can also draw that. I have nothing else to do, right? I'm just sitting here. How on earth? This is what I mean, right? So the drawing tools, yeah, well, so yeah, 4 was an inside bar of 3, 5 was an inside bar of 4, and now bar number 6 is poking below the low of 5, but so far not of 4. So this looks like a breakout, a bear breakout. So what I'm hoping is that this is a fake out. Why? Because just still of the relative strength of the FTSE, and also because we basically bulls reclaimed completely engulfing with the second bar, the first bar. However, I will be stopped out in a second. Seems to be like this breakout is in fact legit, at least to my stop loss. Yeah, what can I say? That was me not taking 20 points in the DAX, but losing 70. Yeah. Anyway. What have you seen today? Hopefully disciplined execution. Shall we trade a school run together? But that happens within the overnight range. That would dictate a long below. No, I believe I said that if I get stopped out on both positions, I will probably stop trading for today or for this live session. I also haven't slept much. Not completely feeling well. It's no excuse. I own my loss. that was just what happened. It's just the execution. I wasn't in for 20 DAX points. You can, of course, say I was too aggressive here on the long. However, price action at that point, plus the strong FTSE, those indices are somewhat correlated. Actually, yeah, I didn't do anything wrong technically, so I don't feel bad about it. Stop loss placement, yeah, could have been down here. My fills were also, I was all thumbs. I was just, 5 points on both sides, Anyway, if you would trade the school run, you would have to see that in conjunction with the overnight range. So that would dictate now a long position. But I will not taking it. I will not be taking it. Anyway, so that was the first live trading session on X since early September. It was a pleasure doing that with you guys again. Hope to see you soon. Come to the Karaoke trading desk. Talk to you later. Karaoke Andy out. Bye bye.